Hi everyone, this is Devins Financial Weekly Stock Analysis Newsletter. Today is April 2nd, 2017. Our newsletter is for your informational purpose only. We're not responsible for gains or losses. Let's take a look at the current market trend and our strategy. Your stock market rebounded, and I went back to long the index ETF and the strong stocks. Let's take a look at the indices and their charts. DAX index make new high. This is an uptrend. U.S. NASDAQ rebounded from the 50-day moving average and goes up near the previous high uptrend. SP 500 also rebounded from the 50-day moving average. It hasn't reached the previous high yet, but looks like it finds support around 50-day moving average. We talked about it last week. If the index finds support around 50-day moving average, we should get back to the market. So that's what we did. And gold is retreated from the 200-day moving average here. So we will see whether it will go down to test the 50-day moving average or not. Silver. It's also around 200-day moving average here. Gold mining stock ETF is consolidating below the 50-day moving average. Crude oil rebounded, but the trend is still going down. We should be careful. China Asia market finds support, retreated, but finds support around 50-day moving average. China Asia, this is a H share ETF and sold in U.S. as ADR, and it pulled back. It may try to look for support around 50-day moving average. Semiconductor ETF, this is a very strong ETF. It's been in uptrend for a while and expect the trend continue. And every time it pull back around, especially 30-day moving average, that's a buy opportunity. SMH is very strong. So semiconductor sector is strong. There are several stocks performing very well as well. The social media ETF is going up, uptrend. Utility ETF also uptrend, but last week it pulled back a little bit. Let's take a look at stocks, individual stocks. The first list of the stocks in the buy range: Alibaba, PRI, and NVIDIA, AAOI. This one we talked about last week. We add two more: Fortinet, FTNT, and AMD. AMD was extended, but now the stock presented new buy opportunity. We should look at the chart later. And then the stocks that's too extended means they're 5% out of the breakout pivotal point. Sorry, they're more than 5% above the breakout pivotal point. That's too extended. Let's take a look at the stocks in the buy range. AAOI, breakout pivotal point is 56.24. And last week it pulled back, so it's still within the breakout point. And on the up days, volume is decent. Last week has a high volume down day. That's not good, but eventually it closed on the upper high, the high end of the trading range. So that's a good sign. Alibaba pulled back later last week, but still above the breakout pivotal point, 104.67. That's a breakout point. Right now it's within the range. Fortinet, FTNT, this is a network security company, and there are two buy points last week. One is a breakout from the trend line right here. Another is a breakout from this little base here. So that's above the breakout pivotal point, but still within the buy range. NVIDIA, we talk about NVIDIA being a very unique and artificial intelligence stock. And it's been through the correction, but right now it may have in the process of finishing that correction. That's the way I look at it, because the stock has rebounded from this cup base and now in a very tight flat base. If you look at the hourly chart, the previous was a daily chart. Now take a look at the hourly chart. Stock has been trading within the tight range and find support around $103, $103, but resist is at 110. So if this stock can break above 110, that is a new buy point. I have bought a little bit as the stock rebounded above 50-day moving average. So if they can break out from this flat base, that's a new buy point. Now PRI, breakout pivot point is $81.79. $81.79 right here. So a stock hasn't gone anywhere. It's been flat. So now this stock is exciting. AMD. AMD has been performing quite well. And recently it's going through this triangle consolidation. Now last Friday, it break out from this triangle, and this is a downtrend line, this blue dashed line. It break out here with a pretty decent volume. So Friday, that's a buy point. AMD just have a buy point right now. So now third list of the stocks that's too extended. Apple, just keep going up. There's no buy opportunity. If you bought this, good for you. Hold on to it. Adobe, same thing, keep going up, very strong stock. Applied Materials, uptrend, very strong stock. Microtechnology, also uptrend, very strong. Viva Systems, uptrend, strong stock, out of the buy point. Previous buy point is $48.05. Now it's too high. So that's other stocks. And what to do in the current market, and continue long the strong stocks and ETFs. That's what I would do, and have stop order in place in case the stock come down or the index come down. You will just get out. So as long as they continue go up, you just continue hold on to them. You may consider take profit if the stock ran up a lot and looks like they're going through the short-term correction. You can get out and or take half the 50% out. But if the stock go back up again, and you can always buy them, and just don't get left out in the uptrend market. Market is going up now, so as long as continue go up, we can hold on and no reason to get out. But a stop order usually will protect your position and let you get out as soon as the market turns to the downside. That'll be all for this week. See you next week.